Hello everybody, this is me, DFaceG, with DFaceG Rebooted, and today we are back in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Now, on the last episode we kind of left off going to this forest after completing a trade sequence, and now we have encountered this strange raccoon man, so now we're going to talk to him. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. Now, that's all he says. We're just going to go past him. You're going to be lost thanks to me. That's right. For some reason he has the power to teleport us, which does not make much sense, but you know what, I'm just going to go with it. So our goal is now to get out of this forest and find a way to satiate that raccoon, because we need to get through the forest the right way in order to find the key. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Now, if we head up this way, we're going to find a fairy. There's not much we can do with her right now. Of course, you can see, you still got plenty of pep. Come see me when you feel like you can't go on. Now, that means, of course, we cannot do anything with her right now. So, instead, we're going to go ahead and get past this moblin here. And we're going to try to make our way. Well, after you get these guys on, you just have to really wait for them to jump off. Spinning, I don't know if spinning helps, but I try it anyway. So now go down this way. We cannot get there, as you can see. At least not yet. So we're going to go ahead and head back down. Our goal is to find a mushroom. Now, right here is a tunnel, and we're going to go through it. Of course, you could see that it was a tunnel, but we're going... Yeah, that happens. They have knockback physics in this game. Just FYI. Be wary of that. Yeah, that's gonna happen more than once. Don't just get used to it. I'm gonna push this rock out of the way, and we're going to open this chest to find a 50 rupees. Very good. Now let's go ahead and head up one screen. And here we're gonna find some slimes that want to kill us. We're just gonna get them out of the way. And there's nothing we can do in here just yet. Don't bother trying to get it. Just saying. You will be get it. Can't speak. You will be able to get it after this first dungeon, though. The one we are working towards getting to. Well, actually, no. It'll be after the second dungeon that you can pick up that one. Just keep that in mind. You will need to return to certain areas later. So now, real quick, I'm gonna scour for hearts. It doesn't seem there are any. We're gonna pick up the mushroom, and we're gonna head back through the caves. And we're not going to go out of the woods the way we came in just yet. Instead, we're going to go up, because we want to reach a very specific person. And I pushed the rocks long, so I'm actually cannot speak. My words are slurring together. We're going to go ahead and find a very specific person that can help us with our issues. I think I did it wrong again. You know what? That works. So now we have the slimes attacking us again. Let's just keep going down. As if it's not a big deal. Got more bats flying against us. Let's just go. You gotta have pretty good timing with your blocks. If you're not paying attention, you will get stabbed and hurt. This game is somewhat difficult when it comes to stuff like that. However, honestly, if you know what you're doing, you won't have too hard of a time. And what we are trying to do, in fact, is get no deaths by the end of this playthrough. And honestly, it's not that difficult to do or accomplish in this game. Sir, combat might be difficult to manage at times, but otherwise, you are not going to have a difficult time playing this game. I recommend it if you want to have something easy, yet very, very nice. So we're going to talk to this witch.
Ah, it has sleepy toadstool, it does. We'll mix it up with something in a jiffy we will.
Okay, Gollum. Huzzah! We got ourselves some powder. Now, with this powder, we can do very specific things. And one of the things we are going to try doing is lighting this torch.
Good job. Use it on your enemies and see what happens. If you run out, go to the forest, pick some toadstools, and I will make you more. Come back without a toadstool, and I may have to make you pay a price for my leftovers.
Yep. We are not really going to ever have to come back to the witch's hut, though, because you're going to pick up plenty of spare dust on your own throughout the entire game. To the point, the witch pretty much has no reason to even exist. So now heading back through the village, or through the forest, we're going to look for the raccoon that ended up making us get lost. So let's just go ahead and try to find him. I think he's up here. Yep. Here that little bugger is. And now let's go ahead and give it to him. Spray the powder in your face with your button that you assign it to, and ultimate pinball, and it's tearing. The last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah, sounds strange, but it sure was fun. Yeah, no, dude, you're on drugs. Now we have access to this treasure chest right here. And there's not much we can do down here anymore. We're gonna go ahead and talk to the owl real quick, though. Hoot! Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now! The windfish is waiting. Hoot! And that is pretty much all we can do at the present moment. Now, I don't want to go to the tail cave just yet this episode. Instead, there's something else I want to introduce to you. Something that is relatively easy to complete early on. So I want to get it done in this episode. Because honestly, it has no reason to be relegated to a future one when it can be done right now. So let's just go ahead and head up this way. And here we will meet this fisherman. Speak to him. We're going to fish. I'm not going to explain the instructions because honestly there's no reason to. Essentially, we are going to cast our line and we're going to wait for it to sink. Hopefully. Well, I don't want that fish to notice it, which is why I started yanking it away from it. And we're going to try to get this fish right here to focus on it. Essentially, when it's facing away from you, let go of the A button, but when it's facing towards you, rapidly tap it and it will start being pulled towards you. Sometimes it can take a while depending on the size of the fish. The smaller ones are quite a bit easier to wrangle. And it just takes some time and patience at a certain point. It might be aggravating at times how often they turn around, but you'll get it toward closer to you eventually. You just have to pay attention to when it's turning around. And we got it pretty close here. Come on. Oh. Come on. And we caught it. There we go. Reeled in a big fish, 31.84 inch. And we are also going to get a new lure. And that is the middleweight. Additionally, we're going to get a piece of heart because it was our first lunker. Sure. And now, there is one more piece of heart we can get. However, there's not much we can do at the moment until it appears. We just need something bigger than the fish we got, because there is one more piece of heart. So in the meantime, we're going to try to catch this bottle. It might sound weird, but it is something we need to get done. And we missed it. That'll happen. So we're going to cast it all the way this time and let it sink all the way. It's going to take a while. I do recommend starting to get it closer to the bottle though. And the thing about the bottle, sometimes it may detach, because honestly I didn't change leers. So you just have to watch out for the fish, basically. They might interfere with it. But hey, we have gotten our bottle. We have hauled ourselves a fairy bottle. And we're going to go one more time. And we're going to try to get this lunker right here. That was a very quick catch. No, I'm not sure if this one's gonna give me the piece of heart. No, because it's not big enough. So now we're just gonna wait for another lunker that's pretty big to spawn. So I will see you guys when it is back. Alright, so our goal now is to actually catch one of the smaller fish. So let's go ahead and get to it. It will not be difficult at all. So let's just get closer to him. Wait for him to bite. And he is ours. We need to catch both kinds of fish in order to get the heart. See? There we are. And now we have our first extra heart as well. So we're done with the fishing minigame, pretty much for the entire game now. And with that, we have essentially completed our goals. So let's go ahead and first make our way to the beach to see what the deal is. And here we are. This is the tail dungeon. And what we're going to do is we're going to enter this dungeon in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you consider liking and subscribing this video. It would really help grow my channel. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.